Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna. This ends me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your outside dog. Yeah, the Southside dog.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Buying some time right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Brought in, Ty Felton. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
This is a heater going deep. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, go. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Come on, set. Bronco 80.
He's going to throw it. Hits his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Go.
Throwing from the gun here. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. And with that score, a pretty elite milestone he's reached. Just the 4th time a quarterback's thrown 50 touchdown passes in one season as his success rolls on. That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Caught. There's the rookie out of Baylor. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, McCarthy. The left side brought in by Hopkinson. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So 1st down from the 41. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain at 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Vikings, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Lions' 43-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Able to find Hawkinson. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 1-point game. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird
Ooh.
in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know. But whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 72 Wolf. Bronco 80. Set, go. Hunt.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. It's a foot race. 30. He cuts it right sideline. There's room. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. No. Hey, check that. Cowboy it. Check out.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was brought down at the 26. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Jones once more. Finds a seam. Left side is off to the races. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 1. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Hawks.
Throwing now off the play action. This finds Bellinger. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Set. Set go. Get up.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Let's go.
And he's got a free play here. And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We've got a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go, go. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. Cuts right. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a second quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Play action, McCarthy. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. McCarthy throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
His work begins at the 31. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll throw it here on 1st. Look at that power, deep left side. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Working now from the gun. This is brought in at the 50. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
It is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. On the move. Headed right. And he's down very close to that 1st, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. QB sneak coming. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him come up with a first and goal. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. He's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third total score this game. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions double their lead to 14. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Now McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target that time was Aaron Jones. And things look tougher now with third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Headed out right. He's going for it himself. McCarthy hit. He lost the football. And the Lions have recovered it.
There are so many fundamental details playing the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB does it, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
For the extra point.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they'll decline this and take the result. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions, they have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's going to let this fly towards the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone and just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Winkers to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Broccolini. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Finds the football outside. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Vikings sending out nickel coverage here on 3rd down.
Set.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Toward Jefferson, but it's intercepted. They'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Short pass brought in. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Vikings 14.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Jones. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hits his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That's complete. Here's Jones. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Terrion Arnold has it.
McCarthy's pass intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Coconut.
They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Complete left side. It's just long. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
12 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
To throw here on 1st down. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They're going to try and throw it here. That's to Laporta again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43. They are throwing it again. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Looking underneath, it's Jones. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Working quickly here.
A gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Back to the air, McCarthy. He's got it to his running back. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Vikings 1st down. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Vikings.
Again, McCarthy to throw. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Another throw here for McCarthy. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80, 75, 65. 18,
To the air on third and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
19. Let's go. Rocco, come 19. Come. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Come on. Dragon, 60, 18 card. Ready.
Back to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions running them out of the building.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead.
Vikings 14.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Ball still on that 34-yard line. Second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So 20 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
70 Lions, 79 Broncos.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Offensive line fast.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Cut 19. 19, right, track 60. 19 tight, 19.
From the red zone on 1st. Chased out to his right. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings cut into the lead by another point.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hook.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Panther 60. Set go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Come on. Set. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, 6, 70 Rangers, 70 Warriors, 70, 18 Rattle. Ready?
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
79 Bronco, 60 Bronco, 18 Pioneer, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready? Dragon, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Mustang 9, Cougar 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18, take over.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. It connects down the sideline. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A 28-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Here we go, set. 19 Lion, Viking 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Warrior 70. 18 Rattler, 18. 7 Pirates, 7. Hook.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Taken in by Felton, left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
15 more yards. That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 2 at the 4-yard line.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Sticking to the air here. And the Lions are there to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's third down. Third and long.
McCarthy throwing on third down. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions very close to an 11th win this season. We've set it downs for them from the 31. On first down, it's Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. They're going to pass it here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Lions get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 26. And the Lions have a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This finds Bellinger. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage.
Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Lions 59, Vikings 28.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Jack Campbell at the INT.
McCarthy's pass intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now, Ryan, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Go!
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Trying to set this up quick.
11-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Go, 80! Go! Check go!
Second down, looking for options. He brings it in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for the Lions.
Gibbs will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. This will be the final play of the game.
Here we go, set!
Second and goal, they're going to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! Through the defense he goes, room to burn! The 30! He's at the 10! And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
And what a return to add to that list.
So no time remaining, Brock, but the touchdown and now potentially this 2-point conversion can at least make it look a little closer.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Vikings 36.
So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.